Well, hello there. Still off the road, no hiking or backpacking for me until I get this foot sorted out. Long haul, never mind. So what I've been doing, keeping myself busy, and I've done some more modifications. But this time, it's on the Osprey Levity. Let's go and have a look at it. Yeah, like I said, this time I'm going to modify the Osprey Levity. It actually ripped on me on a backpack. Contacted Osprey, they couldn't help. So I've modified it and I think I've made it stronger. But let's go and have a quick backtrack and I'll show you some of the video I did when I did a review on the rip. So all in all, it's a great pack. But look at this. Now I treat my kit with total respect. Okay, I understand it's a lightweight pack. But that big rip happened just with normal packing. Nothing untoward, no brute force, nothing ridiculous, it just tore on the normal wear and tear. And basically that sil nylon there is just too thin, it's not cutting it. If they want to go so light, they need to be looking at a stronger material like carbon fibre or something very similar to that. Big tear. They lost confidence in it. I know some people have great success with it, but it's totally lost confidence. So time to modify it and make some changes. So the first thing I had to do was take the frame out. Now trust me, it is hard to get out, but it does come out, and I'll quickly explain now how I got it out. Okay, so the first thing I had to do was remove that fiberglass strut that's inside like so, and that holds it all stiff, so that comes out. It's quite flexible, so I've bent it as much as I could and I just slipped it out. There's some sleeves that's inside, so that left the frame exposed, so I could then compress the frame, yeah, and then at the top, around a moment, at the top is a zipper pocket. So you compress the frame, it's a struggle. You compress the frame with your two hands and then wiggle it out, and then it simply comes apart at the bottom and slides to all the retaining loops. It's a pig, yeah, it's going to be a pig to get back in, but now I can start doing something different with it. Yeah, so that's the frame out, and let's just look at some of the process I did to get the new front on it. That's the front all cut off. Lift that pouch in. That material pouch, it's not going to get much wear and tear. It might just be handy for this flinging things in. I've already had a test stitch at the seam, like so, peasy. Now this sewing machine, all mine, I've showed you before in previous videos, it's a proper workhorse. Go through leather, go through anything. So anything that's got to offer, it won't be an issue. So I've tidied it all up, the seam, which was already in place. It's using that tape I use. I'll get the tape to show you. Double-sided sticky tape. I'm just going to dig down there, and it just keeps everything tidy when I'm sewing. Okay, so that's it. Like I say, no going back now. It's either going to be success or failure. Bye bye now. Yeah, so the new front. Oh God, look who's here. The new front. It's not going to be stretchy fabric, it's going to be sil nylon, and it's going to be pleated along the bottom. It's quite difficult to explain. Now I've done some of the donkey work already, because the top will be two side pouches. You can just picture what it's going to be like. Side pouch, front pouch. I already took that existing clip off the old pack, and you can see I put some grommets in here. You can see them? So we stitched in grommet, and then we've got a flap well with threading all the elastic through. But I want to make it replaceable, that's why I went for the grommet method or system. Yeah, so this is the thread I use in all my projects. I'm trying to get that a little bit better. Gutermann 100% polyester, and it's called 600 meter lengths. Can you see that? Out of focus in it. And it's called Terra 60. Terra 60, I think I got out of focus here, sorry. Terra 60. Comes in various colours. My main colours are black and greeny colour. And that stuff is mighty strong. Seriously strong. I don't know what the breaking capacity is, but it goes well beyond anything I need to do. Excellent kit. I personally wouldn't start a job without that. Perfect. I'll show you this old boy or old girl sewing machine. Worth a lot of money, that, you know. But it just goes through anything. Okay, so that's it all sewn up. I taped it first using that double-sided tape I keep telling you about, and then I put some stitching across. Yeah, and each of these pockets I've pleated them. So that yellow stuff, that's just a wax crayon I use, that'll wipe off on completion. So those pockets are big enough to take any size tent. I measure that out. Just hope it doesn't look clunky. I don't think it will. So quite a big pocket. You've got your centre pocket like you would do normally, and then the other pocket's similar size to the other one. And what I'm going to do now is put on the straps. It'll eventually connect to the top, the lid, or as Americans call it, the brain. Okay, and then I'm going to put a tape across that seam there as well. Okay, so that's the new front, all made. Two big pouches, left and right, and a big centre pouch. I've not gone for the stretchy material, I've gone for the standard reinforced nylon, waterproofed. And now I've got to attach that to this, which is the old back part of the Osprey Levity. Yeah, so that's the old front laid out, stitched up. Probably a bit hard to get your head around now, but when it's finished you'll get a better idea. But let's go and have a look how I attached it to the front. Right, so I'm nearly there. Just need to put the connectors on that for the buckles. Thread the elastic through. That's for the pockets. And also got an elastic adjustment there, and on the side the individual adjustment for each pocket. But most of the time it will be cinched up, and I'll show you that later. Top cover. I took as many bits I could off the old pack just to make it some continuity. Obviously kept the. Excuse me. Wait a minute. There we go. Kept the lid, or the brain as some people call it. Yeah, and then there's going to go a cord that's going to get cinched up as well. So, interesting project. Hard sewing it, getting all these corners and that through the machine. I had to leave a bit of the old material on the bottom. It's quite strong, that. You know, the stuff will get through the machine, but it looks alright. Down the sides. Yeah, all very neat, I think. Now getting the frame back in was really hard. I showed you on the video that fiberglass strut. It does take a lot of bending, so you know, I have confidence you're going to do something like this, and it does come out. But every time I thought, like, this is going to break in a minute, but it didn't. The frame is a pig to get in and out, but it will come out. I can't really give you detail how I did it because, you know, a lot of it was just trial and error. That's it all done. Let's go back and have a look at the completed item. Like I keep saying, it's not as pretty as the original, but seriously, I think I've improved it. It's good for me. It might not be good for you, but it's good for me. Let's go and have a look. As I said, we had shock cord, or bungee cord, elastic cord, whatever you want to call it. The front and the side pouches. Yep, so that'll cinch up. One thing I will probably do is add a little weep hole, a bleed hole there for any moisture that may get in. Yep. Same at the other side. Yeah, I probably will do that. So these cinch up. Yeah. Got the security tab there that retained from the old pack. So it connects there. Gives it more security, any contents. And these pockets now are quite big. Like I say, it's probably not going to be as elegant looking as the original, but it's. I think I've improved it for me. Yeah. In there will fit any of my shelters. The longest one being the top tent skirt one, which protrudes a little bit up to here. But everything else I've got would actually fit within that pocket. And I'm not struggling to put it in now. Just pop it in, shove it in, and away I go. Nice big front pouch. I can stick anything I want there. So we'll look at the other features. Like I say, I retained the lid, or the brain, we call it that. Added some straps, one or two things. Reinforces that seam there between two pouches or pockets. Yep. I couldn't get exactly the same colour as the original, but it's pretty close. Clips off. There's a new slightly wood. And the top all cinches up. Yep, I use cording here because the elastic tends to snag up a little bit, which is fine for this area, but I want that a really tight close up for obvious reasons, to keep the elements out. You know something? I'm happy with that. Yeah. Don't ask me to do one because they're a nightmare. Getting that frame back in was absolute nightmare. Quickly show you. But I got it in. I was thinking about adding some pouches there as well, but to be honest I don't really need them. I've got used to not having them because I use this and the Levity. And I haven't had them for a while, even though the new Levity have got pouches on, which is a great feature. So there we go. Osprey Levity. Modified to death. Thanks for watching, and bye bye now. It's all done. I think I've improved it, definitely improved it strength wise. Might look a bit uglier, I don't know what your opinions are. Any comments, etc. below please, and don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. But for now, thanks for watching, and bye bye now.